There will be days when nothing goes your way. Days when you work hard and see no results. Days when you question yourself. Days when you wonder if the dream is even worth chasing. But those are the days that define your future. Anyone can stay motivated when life is easy. Anyone can keep going when they're winning. But when life becomes difficult, when the world says give up, when failure knocks on your door again and again, that's when your character is tested. That's when champions are created. The strongest people are not those who never struggle. The strongest people are those who keep moving forward despite the struggle. Think about every successful person you admire. They faced rejection. They faced failure. They faced criticism. Many of them failed more times than most people even try. But they kept going because they understood one thing. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is part of success. Every mistake teaches a lesson. Every setback builds strength. Every challenge prepares you for a bigger opportunity. So don't be ashamed of your failures. Be proud that you had the courage to try. Be proud that you're still standing. Be proud that you're still fighting for your dream. Because most people quit too soon. Most people stop right before things start to change. Don't be one of them. Your story is not over. Your chapter is not finished. Your best days are still ahead of you. Keep working. Keep learning. Keep improving. Keep believing. And one day, the same people who doubted you will be inspired by you. The same struggle that almost broke you will become the reason you succeed. Right now, someone somewhere is living the life you dream about. Not because they're luckier, not because they're smarter, not because they're better than you, but because they refused to stop when things got hard. Success is rarely about talent. It's about consistency. It's about showing up when you don't feel like it. It's about working when nobody is watching. It's about believing in yourself when nobody else does. The truth is, your future is being built by what you do today. Not tomorrow, not next week. Today, every decision matters. Every hour matters. Every action matters. You can spend your days making excuses, or you can spend your days making progress. The choice is yours. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is coming to do the work for you. Nobody is coming to hand you your dream. You must earn it. You must fight for it. You must become the person capable of achieving it. And that journey won't be easy. There will be pain. There will be sacrifice. There will be moments when you want to give up. But remember why you started. Remember the goals you promised yourself. Remember the future you're trying to create. Don't let temporary emotions destroy a permanent dream. Feel the fear. Feel the doubt. Feel the exhaustion. But keep moving anyway. Because courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is moving forward despite fear. And every day you keep going, you become stronger. You become wiser. You become more prepared for the success that's coming. One day you'll look back at these difficult moments, and you'll realize they weren't trying to break you. They were trying to build you. Listen carefully. Your biggest enemy is not failure. Your biggest enemy is the voice inside your head that tells you, you're not good enough. It's taking too long. Maybe this isn't for you. Maybe you should just quit. That voice has destroyed more dreams than failure ever could. Because once you stop believing in yourself, you've already lost the battle. Don't listen to that voice. You are capable of more than you think. You have more strength than you realize. You have survived challenges that once seemed impossible. Think about everything you've been through. The difficult days, the sleepless nights, the disappointments, the heartbreaks, the failures. You're still here, still breathing, still fighting, still moving forward. That means you're stronger than you give yourself credit for. Every obstacle you've faced has taught you something. Every setback has made you wiser. Every failure has made you tougher. Life isn't happening to you. Life is preparing you. Preparing you for responsibilities you've never had. Preparing you for opportunities you've never seen. Preparing you for a future that's bigger than your current situation. So stop asking, why is this happening to me? Start asking, what is this teaching me? Because every challenge carries a lesson, and every lesson carries power. The people who succeed aren't the people who avoid problems. They're the people who learn from them. They're the people who adapt. They're the people who refuse to surrender. So no matter how hard it gets, no matter how many times you fall, get back up, again, and again, and again, because every time you rise after falling, you become more dangerous than before. You become stronger. You become wiser. You become unstoppable. Before you quit, ask yourself one question. What if I succeed? What if everything you're working for finally pays off? What if the struggle is almost over? What if the breakthrough you've been waiting for is closer than you think? Most people never find out because they quit too early. They quit when things become uncomfortable. They quit when progress becomes slow. They quit when success isn't immediate. Don't make that mistake. The road to greatness was never meant to be easy. If it were easy, everyone would do it. But not everyone is willing to sacrifice. Not everyone is willing to stay disciplined. Not everyone is willing to keep going when nobody is cheering for them. That's why winners are rare. And that's why your persistence matters. Every day you refuse to quit, you separate yourself from the crowd. Every day you keep working, you move one step closer to your goal. It may not feel like it today, but small actions repeated every day create extraordinary power of refusing to give up. Never underestimate what can happen in 1 year. 1 year of discipline, 1 year of focus, 1 year of learning, 1 year of refusing to quit. Your entire life can change. The person you are today does not have to be the person you are tomorrow. You can grow. You can improve. You can become stronger. You can become the person you've always wanted to be. But only if you keep going. Only if you refuse to surrender. Only if you decide that your dream is more important than your excuses. So today, make a promise to yourself. No matter how difficult it gets, no matter how many obstacles appear, no matter how many times you fail, you will not quit. You will not give up. You will keep moving forward. Because your dream deserves a chance. Your future deserves a chance. And most importantly, you deserve a chance. There comes a moment in every person's life when they must make a decision. A decision that changes everything. To quit or to keep going. Most people spend their lives waiting. Waiting for the perfect time. Waiting for motivation. Waiting for someone to believe in them. Waiting for an opportunity. But successful people understand something different. They understand that waiting changes nothing. Action changes everything. You don't need perfect conditions. You don't need perfect timing. You don't need permission from anyone. You only need the courage to take the next step. One step, then another, then another. That's how every great journey begins. Not with confidence, not with certainty, but with a decision. A decision to move forward despite fear. A decision to keep fighting despite failure. A decision to continue despite the obstacles. Because deep down, you know something. You were not born to live an average life. You were not born to spend your life wondering, what if? You were born with potential. You were born with purpose. You were born capable of achieving far more than you imagine. But potential means nothing without action. Dreams mean nothing without work. Goals mean nothing without commitment. The world rewards those who show up. The world rewards those who stay consistent. The world rewards those who refuse to quit. Years from now, you won't remember how difficult this moment was. You won't remember every setback. You won't remember every obstacle. You'll remember that you kept going. You'll remember that you refused to surrender. You'll remember that when life tested you, you passed the test. So when this video ends, don't just feel motivated. Take action. Do the work. Make the call. Start the project. Learn the skill. Take the first step toward the life you want. Because motivation fades, but discipline lasts. And discipline is what turns dreams into reality. From this day forward, stop looking back at the life you want to leave behind. Stop looking back at your mistakes. Stop looking back at the people who doubted you. Stop looking back at the failures that tried to break you. The past has nothing new to offer you. Your future is ahead of you, and your future needs your focus. Every minute you spend regretting the past is a minute stolen from your future. Let it go. The mistakes, the pain, the disappointment, the missed opportunities. Let it all go. Because carrying yesterday's weight will only slow down tomorrow's progress. You cannot change what happened, but you can change what happens next. Starting today, choose growth over excuses. Choose discipline over comfort. Choose courage over fear. Choose action over procrastination. Every single day, even when it's difficult, especially when it's difficult. Because difficult days are the days that build strong people. The storm you're facing today will not last forever. The pain you're feeling today will not last forever. The struggle you're experiencing today will not last forever. But the person you're becoming because of it, that person will last forever. So trust the process. Trust your journey. Trust your growth. Even when you can't see the results. Even when nobody else understands your vision. Keep going. Keep believing. Keep building. Your breakthrough may arrive when you least expect it. And when that day comes, you'll realize that every sacrifice was worth it. Every failure was worth it. Every setback was worth it. Because they transformed you into someone stronger than you ever imagined. So stand tall. Walk forward. And never look back. Not because the journey is easy, but because your future is worth fighting for. One day, years from now, people will see your success. They will see the results. They will see the victories. They will see the life you built. But they will never fully understand the battles you fought to get there. They won't see the lonely nights. They won't see the sacrifices. They won't see the tears. They won't see the moments when you almost gave up. They will only see the outcome. And that's why you must keep going. Not to prove anything to other people, but to prove something to yourself. To prove that you were stronger than your excuses, stronger than your fears, stronger than your doubts. You owe it to yourself to see what happens if you never quit. You owe it to yourself to discover your true potential. Because deep inside you, there is a version of yourself waiting to be unleashed. A stronger version, a wiser version, a more disciplined version, a more successful version. That version of you is created one decision at a time, one sacrifice at a time, one difficult day at a time. And every time you choose to continue instead of quitting, you move closer to becoming that person. Remember this, the goal is not just to make money. The goal is not just to become successful. The goal is to become someone you can be proud of. Someone who kept their word. Someone who stayed committed. Someone who refused to surrender when life became difficult. That is true success. Because at the end of the day, the greatest victory is not what you achieve. The greatest victory is who you become. So keep fighting. Keep believing. Keep learning. Keep growing. Keep moving forward. No matter how slow the progress feels. No matter how impossible the dream seems. No matter how many obstacles stand in your way. Because every step forward is a step closer to the life you deserve. And one day, you'll look in the mirror, and you'll be proud. Not because the journey was easy, but because you never quit. Most people start, Very few people finish. That's why success belongs to the few. At the beginning, everyone is excited. Everyone is motivated. Everyone has big dreams. Everyone says they're going to change their life. But when the work becomes difficult, when the excitement disappears, when progress slows down, most people disappear. They go back to their comfort zone. They go back to making excuses. They go back to living the same life they complain about. Don't be one of those people. Be different. Be the person who keeps showing up. Be the person who stays committed. Be the person who keeps working long after motivation is gone. Because motivation starts the journey, but discipline finishes it. The truth is, you don't need more motivation. You need more commitment. You need to make a decision. A decision that no matter what happens, you will continue. No matter how many times you fail. No matter how many times you're rejected. No matter how many people laugh at your dream. You will continue. Because every successful person reached a moment where quitting felt easier. And yet they kept going. That is why they succeeded. Not because they were lucky. Not because they had special talent. But because they stayed in the game long enough to win. And that's all you need to do. Stay in the game. Keep improving. Keep learning. Keep growing. Keep fighting. The person who lasts the longest often wins. The person who refuses to quit often succeeds. The person who gets back up every time they fall becomes unstoppable. So when life knocks you down, get back up. When fear tells you to stop, move forward. When doubt tells you to quit, work harder. Because your future is watching. Your dreams are waiting. Your success is being built right now. One decision at a time. One sacrifice at a time. One day at a time. Right now, it may feel like nobody notices your effort. Nobody sees the early mornings. Nobody sees the late nights. Nobody sees the sacrifices you're making. Nobody sees the battles you're fighting in silence. But that's okay, because success doesn't require an audience. Success requires commitment. The strongest warriors are built in private. The greatest victories are prepared in silence. And the most powerful transformations happen when nobody is watching. Keep working, even when nobody applauds. Keep improving, even when nobody notices. Keep believing, even when nobody understands your vision. Because one day, the results will speak louder than words ever could. One day, the dream that feels impossible today will become your reality. One day, the goal that seems far away will be within your reach. And on that day, you'll realize something important. You were never losing. You were learning. You were growing. You were becoming stronger. Every setback had a purpose. Every challenge had a lesson. Every difficult moment was preparing you for a bigger future. The journey wasn't punishing you. The journey was shaping you, building your mindset, building your discipline, building your character, building the person capable of handling success. Because success without character is dangerous. Success without discipline is temporary. Success without growth cannot last. That's why life tests people before rewarding them. And if you're being tested right now, it means you're being prepared. Prepared for greater opportunities. Prepared for greater responsibilities. Prepared for a greater version of yourself. So stop doubting your journey. Stop comparing yourself to others. Stop worrying about how long it's taking. Your path is your path. Your story is your story. Your timing is your timing. Just keep moving forward. One step, one day, one victory at a time. And never forget, sometimes you don't need to be stronger. Sometimes you don't need a perfect plan. Sometimes you don't need more talent. Sometimes all you need is to survive one more day. One more day of effort. One more day of discipline. One more day of refusing to quit. Because great success is not built in one moment. It is built day by day. brick by brick, step by step. Most people underestimate what they can achieve in 5 years because they focus too much on today. They focus too much on immediate results. They focus too much on how far they still have to go. But champions think differently. Champions focus on progress, not perfection. They understand that every small improvement matters. Every workout matters. Every book matters. Every lesson matters. Every sacrifice matters. Because small actions repeated consistently create extraordinary outcomes. Think about a plane flying across the ocean. If it changes direction by just 1 degree, it ends up in a completely different destination. That's how life works. Small changes, small improvements, small victories. Over time, they create massive results. So don't quit because you're not where you want to be. Be grateful that you're no longer where you used to be. Growth takes time. Transformation takes time. Success takes time. Trust the process. Trust the work. Trust yourself, even when nobody else does. One day the seeds you're planting today will grow into something incredible. One day the effort nobody sees will create results nobody can ignore. One day the discipline you're building now will become your greatest advantage. And when that day comes, you'll realize that every difficult moment was worth it. Every setback was worth it. Every sacrifice was worth it. Because they made you stronger. They made you wiser. They made you unstoppable. So keep going. Not for them. Not for approval. Not for recognition. Do it for yourself. Do it for the future version of you that is counting on you right now. There is a moment in every success story that nobody talks about. A moment when nothing seems to be working. A moment when the dream feels impossible. A moment when quitting feels reasonable. And yet, that is often the exact moment everything is about to change. Because success usually arrives quietly. Not with fireworks. Not with applause. Not with instant results. It arrives after months of effort. After years of discipline. After countless moments of doubt. Most people quit during the final stretch. They give up because they can't see what's happening beneath the surface. But just because you can't see progress doesn't mean progress isn't happening. Think about a seed buried underground. For weeks, nothing appears. Nothing visible. Nothing exciting. Nothing impressive. But beneath the surface, roots are growing. Strength is developing. A foundation is being built. And one day, the seed breaks through the soil. Everyone notices the growth. But nobody saw the work happening underneath. Your life is the same. Your efforts are not wasted. Your sacrifices are not wasted. Your discipline is not wasted. Even if nobody sees it today, the roots are growing. The foundation is being built. The breakthrough is getting closer. So stop measuring your progress by what you see. Measure it by who you're becoming. Are you stronger than before? Are you wiser than before? Are you more disciplined than before? If the answer is yes, then you're already winning. Because success is not just reaching the destination. Success is becoming the person capable of reaching it. And that transformation is happening right now. Every challenge is shaping you. Every obstacle is training you. Every difficult day is preparing you. One day you'll wake up and realize you are no longer the person who started this journey. You have grown. You have evolved. You have become stronger than the version of yourself that once wanted to quit. And that's when everything changes. Look at yourself. Not the person you used to be. Not the person others think you are. Look at the person you're becoming. The stronger version. The wiser version. The disciplined version. The version that refuses to quit. Because every challenge you've faced has changed you. Every setback has taught you something. Every painful lesson has made you stronger. You may not realize it yet, but you're not the same person who started this journey. You've grown. You've learned. You've survived things that once seemed